Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Yoruus speaking and welcome to Play by Email 6, turn 163. So we've got several things that we need to achieve in this particular turn. But first, as usual, let's check out the comments on YouTube. Fearsome Warrior of the Darkness, Cottage is gonna do some game moves like blocking you from moving. Just attack him if he does so. Yeah, I imagine it's gonna happen. Here's like the units right now blocking off this side, which do not allow me to step in here onto those tiles and advance into the capital. Persian capital is here. So yeah, he's blocking this off, but then on the other hand, it's gonna work in his... It's gonna work very bad for him. And I'm gonna show you, when I'm gonna be done with comments, I'm gonna show you why it's gonna work very bad for him. As you can notice, Byzantines grabbed this city. And he asked me a question, he sent me screenshots that I will show you in a second. And also he asked me a question, do I need some help with this city? And obviously I answered that couple of shots, of course, would be useful. But what Byzantine's idea is, he wants to get here and get into Cottage as quickly as possible. Like, Carthaginian city is right next to this city. So this army here will not help him defend against Byzantines. And whew, boy, Byzantines have quite a lot of stuff. But let me finish the comments first. MC Carl, why did no one pick Poland, by the way? Because it has been banned. Simple, very simple question. All landmark. Yours, remember to buy a mosque this turn. Roger. Where could we buy the mosques? Where will it be the most useful mosque around the place? Kimono, not necessarily. Gulchtai already has a mosque. Certainly this city will need a mosque because it needs to grow as the frontal city. So let's go. Mosque is done. Dennis, hello Mr. Yoruus. As I said, you can freely move units out from cities if you can finish it in one turn and you won't lose anything. Last turn you had 979 culture and 58 per turn. You should have 1037, but you get 1043. That means 2 of garrisons were filled with units and you got the culture from it. Thank you very much, Dennis, for checking it out. That's a very useful information, not only for this kind of game, but it's also a very good information for free-for-alls that I'm going to do on simultaneous turn. Thank you very much for checking that out. Chimchikun, why are you working unimproved grassland tiles over engineer slots in Gulchatai, Shumi's Palace and Marbles when you need production ASAP and will be low on happiness for a long time? You will need it for Persia cities. I don't think we're going to be having problems with... There's several reasons. I don't think I'm gonna have problems with happiness after I'm gonna take this city. It has a... Oh. It has a unique luxury that I do not own yet, which is sugar. Also, I do have some happiness buildings that I can still build up. I'm on Arby's channel?
Sure.
I'm on Arby's channel. Okay, give me a second. Come on. Move away, Mr. Yoruus. Bam. Okay. No, I lost my thought process. And the point is, Shuminator Palace, Gulchatai, Marvelous needs to grow to population 10. Because if I'm not going to grow those cities to population 10, I will have no benefit of aristocracy in those cities. So sooner or later, they need to grow to population 10. They just need to do it. So... when that's gonna happen, I can then work on some different tiles. But for now, slowly, of course, slowly. But I want those cities to grow. That's the top priority for me. Even if it's gonna happen like 60 turns or so, I still want them to be 10 pop at minimal. There shouldn't be a smaller city in my empire than 10 population, because otherwise the happiness from aristocracy is just lost. And I don't want that happen. Chinis, Yoruus, I suggest build crossbows instead of some samurai. The samurais you have will arrive in the front to replace some of the crossbows that will die. And you will need to build up crossbows to keep the range combat strength. Don't forget to thank Persia for useful roads. Let's not be that cocky yet. To Persia. Do I need some crossbows? Yeah, I probably need some crossbows. I will send a couple of those here, and there's one more incoming here. To be fair and square, I don't think we're gonna need more army, and I'm gonna show you soon why we don't need more army. I told about the screenshots before that I got from Byzantines. Joshua, Yoruus, I agree with the split with Byzantine. This will allow you to focus on navy after you conquer Persia, which will be needed with so many coastal cities and trade routes. Yeah, I absolutely agree on that. That division of that land, I think it's gonna work in our favor quite a bit. And though for a second there I thought that we could do some sort of naval invasion here if they would be threatened by Songhai, but I don't really believe that it's gonna happen anymore because Songhai advancement has stopped in here. Right? The Songhai advancement has stopped in here, and still this is a domination victory only game, so Ethiopia and Portugal will need to clear some of the allies. And for Ethiopia and Portugal, the only real allies is Aztecs, so they not gonna fight with each other first. They will have to go through Aztec land. Like, Aztecs are, let's put it bluntly, they are fucked like crazy in this play by email. They are between 5 players at the moment. Whatever his decision is gonna be, he's screwed. Right now he made peace with Songhai, but if he's not gonna clear Songhai soon after the 10 turns of peace, if he's not gonna clear this side, he's gonna have problem here, he's gonna have problem here, he's gonna have tons of problems. So, like, Aztec's situation on this map is just crazy bad. I'm like, the best idea that he could have would be like to clear out Portugal, because he's sharing an inland sea with Portugal, right? So he needs to get rid of Lisbon, so he will not be forced to build any navy, and then he's like clear to go. He can maybe then focus on Ethiopia a little bit, but they share like this is their border, this is it, right? And he's already sort of preparing, like, after he was probably afraid that Songhai is gonna crush Aztecs, and he's like started to prepare defending in here already. So, like, Aztecs are in very, very bad spot. Let's be fair and square. Okay. The Użytkownik, how many cities do you want to take from Persia? Happiness would be a big problem, don't you think? How are you gonna fix it? We're gonna fix it somehow. And I want to take this city, I want to take the capital, and I want to take this city. I'm like, I think Persia is left on 4 cities at the moment. Yeah, he's left on 4 cities, so I want to take those 3. And this city goes to Byzantine, so I get 3 cities out of Persia with 1 coastal and 1 capital city. And we didn't really talk about details here, but I imagine Byzantines want to grab the capital and this. Maybe there's 1 more city here that I could grab after the capital from Persia. But those cities go to Byzantines, and I'm pretty sure that he wants to raise some of those 2 cities. Either Hipporegius he wants to raise, or he wants to raise Saguntum. I don't know that yet, but probably he wants to raise some of the cities here. Okay, so I talked about the Byzantine, that he sent me some screenshots, and I'm going to show you those screenshots right now. So let me show you first things. Okay, let's see first the... Let me show you first the... Not this one. Here. Alright, this is the Songhai Aztec borders right now. But this is probably before they made peace, because they did make peace. Like, I imagine they made peace. I'm pretty sure, yeah. They made peace right now, so this is not really like actual screenshot that I would need to worry about. But the next screenshot is this one. This is why I'm talking about that Carthage is pretty much screwed so much. Byzantines have a pretty darn large army here. I'm like, this is before taking the city. Well, this is turn 161. Ah, because he's doing the turn before me probably. Well, he didn't send me the actual ones, but this army is pretty darn big. This army is pretty darn big, alright? So, I think Persia is just like simply done. And Carthage keeping the units at Persian capital, this will not help him defend against this. He's gonna have a huge problem with this. I'm like, he's just gonna die. and keeping the units there will not save Persia. That's why I think that we don't need to reinforce that much. We definitely need to reinforce a little bit, but I wouldn't want to sacrifice like economy for reinforcing that front, because Persia just got wrecked. And he's probably like said, okay, take those cities, I'm gonna try to defend my capital at least. I think this is how Persia player thinks right now, that there's no physical way that he can defend this city against this and my army. So he will try to do some damage at the capital. And he's gonna like, okay, just take this city already, it doesn't matter too much to me. And Carthage is making a huge mistake by helping Persia. He should try to fortify his borders somehow. I'm not sure if that's even possible against two top 1 army and top 2nd army and the same like top 1st and top 2nd hammers. But this is the way it goes. Domination only victory. So tough diplomacy. Okay, so this is what I wanted to show you. So let's do some moves right now. Let's do some moves. I did lose the pike, and they were destroyed by Persian knight. They have been destroyed by Persian knight, and that's perfectly fine with me. I don't care about it at all. There is the purpose of that knight, but how are we supposed to deal the most damage to the city without endangering any of those units around the place? Okay, first economy. First, let's do some economy. Now I can free up this scout here. This guy can go here for now. There we go. Nick can stay in Marbles for now, and Shuminator's Palace, we need one more scout. Here we can start getting some happiness. This is gonna be needed when we're gonna take the city. City's micromanaged properly. QBS needs to go to the front line, and this crossbow is gonna farm the Barbican for now. Okay, and we got a scout here. That's great. I need one more scout for Marbelis. That's gonna be at Shuminator Palace. Let's go. One more scout. We need to name a samurai. This one was named how? I forgot to name this one. But this one we need to honor Shuminator that we gifted to Kizel. Shuminator? No, Shuminator. This game is without wonders. Shuminator, there we go. And of course cover, double cover. There we go. And let's go to the front line. Same goes with you. Okay, can he be somehow moved a little bit more forward around the place? If I could grab the road here, it's still not going to be able to move any further except here. Okay. Roads are done. Okay, this road is more than enough, so we need to start working on this side. There we go. Let's go. And I could really use road here to start the flank on this side. Same goes for you. Okay. Scout is in search for the natural wonder. Hello, Mebaza Congo. Nice to meet you. You actually provide me with the gold that I need. Yeah, double cover heroic epic samurais are so sexy, I know. They're so goddamn super sexy. I'm like on flatland they will have how much defense against a ranged attack? That's 33, 66, 66, 76, 81, 95. So they will have around 40 combat strength. Around 40 combat strength against range attacks, unless of course the crossbow will have some boost. Not matching like Great General or something like that. Those samurais will be awesome. Okay. Do I have anything to micromanage in my cities before I will start thinking about the combat moves? 2 turns to grow. Alright. 12 turns to grow, grabbing a scout for the garrison. 5 turns to grow. 5 turns to grow. 4 turns to grow. Let's keep it like this for now. Did it actually help me out with the lighthouse? Not really, so we're gonna keep it like this. Fine. This guy is okay. This city is also okay. Do we finish the university tech? No, in 2 turns. This city is okay. This city is okay. This city is making a crossbow. Alright, I think the micromanagement is fine. Just take me a quick look if I'm not going to the barb camp. No, I'm not at the moment. And 2 turns for the next policy. There's going to be a general and 50% boost to getting stuff. Yeah, Siamese elephant is just like crazy. So, I think we can start shooting the city, right? Okay, this is kind of unfortunate though here. Okay, scout needs to get sacrificed. Yeah, scout needs to get sacrificed. One, two crossbows and a knight. Perfect fodder unit. I don't really want to step here. Don't get me wrong, but I don't really want to step here yet. So how are we gonna do this? This guy's gonna back away. This guy's gonna move forward. I want a general in here for a second. Though it wasn't really necessary. But I want to pick off this crossbow first. And goodbye. Nice. This guy's gonna take the worker, of course. Okay. Now, we know that a knight is already here, so I would like to place some units in here before I'm gonna start shooting the city. Okay, let's do it like this. This guy can shoot here, that's for sure. We probably could place this crossbow here. This one can move forward. And those 3 guys can definitely shoot. Now, I don't really want to declare war in here, though I am afraid about one thing, and one thing only around this place. I'm afraid that Cottage is going to buy off Wellington. That would be quite disastrous for me if he would do that. And he could do that. He definitely met this guy. He's got 494 gold. This spike will probably not survive. Though on the other hand it could. So let's just stop this mess and declare war. Hong Kong? Where's Hong Kong? Hong Kong is... Where the hell is Hong Kong? I haven't met Hong Kong. It's even more good reasons to declare war on the guy. Let's do this. Bam. Uh-oh. Co się stało? Co się stało?
Mama nogę jała.
Co?
Mama nogę.
Co się stało z mamy nogą?
Mama nogę bała.
Uderzyła się w nogę?
Nie.
Nie? Ty się uderzyłeś w nogę?
Nie.
No to co to ten płacz?
Mama chciała. Mama zabiła nogę. Dziła au.
Au. Schyliła się i się uderzyła w nogę?
Tak.
O, pochałeś ładnie. Dałeś buziaka mamusi, żeby jej nie bolało?
Tak.
Tak? No to super. Alright, Mr. Helliu. I'll be done with this one soon. Okay, let's pick this guy off. Almost two-shotted, by the way. Well, I could have two-shot this, but I need to kill this one. The war is only option, huh? Okay, I don't want to risk this general yet, so let's put him out of harm's way here. And let's start shooting. I don't have additional unit. It's kind of a mistake of on my part, though. I will be having one soon. So this guy is fortified, and we can grab 3 shots on the approaching units. There we go, on the city, I mean. And probably next turn, with all of those crossbows here, I should be able to take this city. No, next turn not, but like in 2 turns I should be able to take the city. Zerka. Alright, this guy can stay here. This guy can stay here and heal up. Kimono, that's of course food to Silverado. Let's go. And I guess we're basically done here. Unless we can do some sort of a quest for somebody. So where are you, Hong Kong? Here. Nice to meet you, Hong Kong. Nice to meet you. Any quests? Incense? And that's it. Just find a natural wonder. Does Byzantine have incense? Yes, they do. Okay, I'm gonna propose this kind of deal then. Just for quest. Alright. So, I guess that's it. I guess that's it for this turn then. I hope I didn't miss anything. So, thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Best wishes. Yoruus out.